So we're at now in 2022. It's April. It's actually 4/20, 2022. And we're at the point where we don't really have things set up to have people living on the property. We don't really have the legalities and how we can use the NFTs to represent people's right to certain parts of our properties. That's all in the works, and that's actually going to take lawyer fees and all sorts of time. People are we're going to spend a lot of time figuring all that kind of stuff out. We've actually made a lot of progress on it. I've been dealing with this stuff for years. I've actually talked to lawyers. I've spent over $2,000 talking to lawyers over the last 7.5, 8 years, just trying to find out how NFTs can be looked at or perceived. Yeah, like how the IRS might look at NFT depending on the way it's being used. So, it's a very new world, this virtual realm that we're pioneering, while we're also pioneering the real world. There's still the Wild West Arizona. I mean, we got wolves, bobcats, even there's jaguars in the area recently. It's pretty crazy. This is the Wild Wild West. I mean, the people out here are Wild West too. It's pretty cool. And it's the same online with the Web3 coming out. It's a big, huge land of opportunity, and it's a land of a lot of risk. And if we band together, we can minimize the risk and help improve each other's lives through each of our own experiences. So that's basically where we're going with all this. It's not just am I investing into this thing so I can make money? I'm investing into a community. I'm investing into becoming part of the evolution of like play to earn games and all these NFT collections and the ICOs and all these different currencies that are out there claiming to do this and claiming to do that, where it's like we really just need to find projects that are tying the blockchain to the real world, giving us a tangible use for the blockchain rather than speculative and this, I don't know, there's all these projects happening where we just don't know what's going to happen with them. They go up, they go down. It's mind-blowing how hard it is to track this stuff. But basically where we're at now is working with the community, working within the rules and regulations of where we live and where other people live in the world to find the best way to get people to be able to take advantage and use our resources here in person, offline, if they want to come and visit one of our properties. So the best way we found for that is to have people lease sections of our land rather than own them. Because when you're from another country, there's special rules and taxes that we have to abide to if they are part owner of land in our country. So if we want to just lease property to these people, there's a lot less red tape, and it basically just comes down to that person having a legal right to be in the country. That's really what it comes down to. So, and we plan to work on helping people figure all that stuff out. That's what I'm saying is the more we share with each other, the less risk we have and the less time we have to deal with all these mundane things to try to overcome these obstacles of all these different countries and states and stuff that we've been segregated into throughout history. Anyways, I'm getting off on a tangent. I just want to say where we're at right now is we want to be able to get the Earth Blossom green currency out there so people can start utilizing it to buy products that we're creating at Earth Blossom Ranch. Right now we already have juniper products up. We want to get powdered milk going. We're going to have kefir grains and kefir water, kefir kits that we're going to be getting ready to send out. We've been doing a lot of research on shipping. It's really easy to ship to a lot of countries. And we can even ship to some countries that aren't easy to ship to, but it does cost more money. So it kind of something that we got to figure out. We've got some ideas on how we can help subsidize shipping costs, basically. So we're looking into that. But where we're at right now is the first thing we're going to do is get a couple of yurts set up on the property and get it so people can come and stay here and help work on the land and work their way up into the community and get the things that they need to be able to have their own space here eventually and have a, an easy life for themselves and be able to travel to other communities and, kind of trade the spot that they're leasing here with somebody who's leasing a spot in another place. You can kind of swap spots. So it's pretty cool, and we're going to incentivize people to want to swap. We're going to have different workshops and educational opportunities, ways for people to get empowered. And we just know how the universe works. We know how nature works, where everybody will be in the place they need to be at the time they need to be there.